Welcome back to our last and final episode of Mind Entertainment. My name's Joe.
I'm Matt, and today we're going to be talking about Fast 5 and The Hangover 2. First on Fast 5, I thought it was actually a really good movie. I saw it over the weekend. I particularly liked it because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was in it.
Wait, hold up. Dwayne Johnson was your favorite part of the movie? Because I think Vin Diesel kicked his ass. And to tell you the truth, he did in the movie.
Yeah, he did, but he still made the movie. Without him, there would be no movie. I'm
Vin
sorry.
Vin Diesel's been in every single movie. That's the reason why you see him.
Well,
for any car.
Doesn't even matter. Anyway, the critics thought Fast 5 was pretty good, but IMDb gave it a 7.7 on their rating, which I think is pretty high.
Which is definitely doing a lot better than Hangover.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that in a little bit. And, definitely the cars in this movie were banging. You got the Ford GT, all these cars, exotic cars costing over $200,000. They actually were not the actual cars. They were just a hollowed out version of the car. All you saw was the exterior. So it probably roughly cost them around $40,000 to build the whole car. And they damaged over 240 cars when making the movie, which is surprisingly a lot compared to the previous, Fast and the Furious series movies with like roughly 150 cars is what they destroyed. So this one topped it by over 60. And let's talk about Hangover 2 real quick. By far the critics gave this movie a terrible review. And I also thought it wasn't that great. What did you think, Matt?
I didn't think it was that great either. I thought it was just a repeat of the first movie, except in Bangkok. It was just pretty much the same thing.
Every time you watched it, you saw yourself just connecting it back to the first one, which is not really a bad thing, but it got a little old after, the fifth time you find yourself doing that.
Right. Like you would already know what was coming before it came because it related directly to the first movie.
I think like Chow, when he got introduced to the movie, it was awesome. They couldn't have done it any better. And when he was sniffing coke, I also thought that was hilarious because I don't know, I just found it hilarious. And then IMDb gave it a 7, which is really bad for a movie. Normally movies should be upwards in the 7.8 and the 8.0, but this one got a 7. I think it got a 7 because it didn't really take too much creativity. They honestly took the same plot and just redid it in a different way.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype that wasn't needed over the movie. Just kind of fell apart because everyone was expecting such a great movie, but it really wasn't.
Although for a movie that wasn't so great to my eyes and Matt's eyes, the movie did also bring in $90 million in the first week. And right now the total gross rating is $138 million, which is it has $187 million, which is so close to Fast 5, which has been out for 2 weeks more, with 207. So even though it must be a bad movie and the same repeat people are still liking it just because of how funny the first one was.
Also, we have a spoiler alert for Fast 5. And in the movie, at the very end of the movie, they show a picture of Letty, and they give it to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson because that's going to be his next assignment. But in the past movies, she died, so we're not really sure to expect from that. Personally, I think it's a lie. I don't believe she's alive, but we'll see. It
could be maybe just like, another case they're going to try to open up. Who knows where they're going with it? I'm not quite sure, but if anything, Matt's saying that it's not going to be true. I think if it is going to be true, it's going to be a later video, and that's all I have to say about that. So this is Mind Entertainment, and thanks for watching, guys.
See you later.